Hey guys, it's Bobby aka Paginator, and I have a very large box of vintage ephemera. It's massive. Now for the giant box. I told you it has vintage ephemera in it for junk journaling. It is from the Etsy shop Memory Hole Vintage. I will link them in the space down below. I've gotten stuff from them before, and I'm always so pleased. And I felt like I was wanting some more real vintage stuff, and I thought, well, instead of hunting it down myself, going to like thrift stores and all that stuff, I'll just order another box from Memory Hole Vintage. So this is just a massive, this is their largest box, and I did have a coupon for 15% off, which was nice. So I think one of the other times I got a box from them, I filmed it, but I don't think I'd done both times. Anyway, looks like we're packed to the top. We've got one little layer of packing paper, and then we've just got glorious vintage ephemera. I can smell it. It smells like a used bookstore. I guess we'll just start on the top and go Jackson College Association of Tufts Alumni, 1969 to 1970. Interesting. Oh wait, is Tufts the university and Jackson College is the college within the university? So basically it's just a list of a bunch of names, and there are a couple of illustrations. We have what I'm guessing are some art, photos of art, etc. I could use these pages just when I need some book pages and stuff. That's definitely usable. Just grab a stack of stuff and move on down. Modern prints. What kind of art are we going to see here? We should move in a little bit closer. Oh, so this is like a catalog of art for sale, I think. Collector's Catalog 6 American Fine Prints, Bethesda Art Gallery from Maryland. More art prints, all in black and white. Hopefully there won't be any naked people popping up in these art photos. That's always a little bit scary. Oh, this is Collector's Catalog 7, also from the Bethesda Art Gallery. So more art. Wait a second, I saw something that looks cute. Look at that. That's cute. We're getting a lot of artist stuff. Here we have the prints of Louis Lozovic, October 3rd through 27th, 1990. Oh, is that the Brooklyn Bridge? This says 1985 on it. Another art gallery catalog. This is from Missouri. Even though all of these are black and white, it would be fun to play with and do like maybe an art-inspired junk journal with just like all of these black and white art pieces in them. Alright, we've got a stack of these round wheels that I'm not sure what you would use these for. Do any of you guys know? It will make great ephemera for junk journaling. I'm just not sure what they would be originally used for, but it's pretty cool. Street map, town of Ayer. Ayer what? Where is Ayer? Massachusetts. Okay. Looks like this town is quite small. That's good. I like a small town. I live in one. You guys, you can see that there's newsprint right here, and there's a giant book underneath this. I don't know what the book is, but I can see that there's a big book under there. Okay, but first let's look at this newspaper. The Evening Gazette, Worcester Area News, 1963. November of 1963. Oh, this is right after Kennedy died. A solemn city pays tribute to a fallen president. Crowd jams cathedral for Kennedy rights. Oh my heavens. No way. There's Jackie. Oh, there's her and the kids. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of ads and stuff in here too. For example, we can see this cute girl on the Land O'Lakes ad. 36 cents a pound for turkeys. I am not going to open the whole newspaper because I won't be able to get my camera to zoom out that far anyway. And yeah, I'm just going to have to set this aside and move on to the next thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, we've got a few books. Okay, okay, breathe. Okay, I'll tell you what freaked me out in just a second, but okay. First we gotta look at this. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do you see the date? Do you see this date right here? 1880. I don't even care what this book is. It's Library of the Corcoran Gallery of Art. Look at the patina on these pages. It's so beautiful. Appleton's Journal, Magazine of General Literature, July through December 1880. It looks like most of these are essays, like literary essays or criticisms, biographies, etc. There's some about Egypt, about the growth of sculpture, the dramatis personae of Spanish comedy. For now, I'm not going to be able to use any of the papers in here because this is just too precious of an item by itself, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to pull pages out. For now, this is going to go on a shelf in my office where I'm just going to keep beautiful old books. Is that weird? I know I'm not the only person who does this, so I guess I shouldn't worry too much if it's weird or not. Have you ever watched videos by Margaret at Seven Plaza? Seven Plaza is the channel name. She does this with old books. Like, she's like, okay, I can't use it. I have to keep it. And she has to try to like hunt down a second copy of whatever before she can use it. I'm not going to go that far, but I will say I'm not going to use this at least for a while. Now, before I saw that book and freaked out, I was freaking out over something else, also from the 1800s. Look at this, August 1891, The Cottage Hearth. Oh my heavens. I think this is a collection of magazines, because it says 1 year price $1.50, single number 15 cents. So I'm guessing this is like a bind up of pieces. Oh my gosh, look at that. Van Houten's Cocoa. Hair falling out. Arthur's Floral Hair Tonic. Sea salt soap. Vanilla soap. Oh my goodness. We've got sheet music. We've got stories, articles, recipes. Oh my heavens. If I could ever bring myself to use this would make gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. I could probably get away with scanning these and printing them. I don't know if I could sell anything with them, though. I'm going to have to check the copyright stuff. It's 1891, so it might be okay. If any of you guys know for sure, please let me know, because I'm still not 100% sure on that. I've asked people in different groups and stuff, how old does something have to be before you can just use it, and nobody can give me a straight answer. So if you know, please, please tell me. Here is another book that's going to go on my shelf for a while. Oh, this is just amazing. Now, I do want to say, if you want to order a box from Memory Home Vintage, don't expect that you're going to get the same things as me. It's not like she has several of one thing. I believe that she or they or whoever just, like, they have a lot of, like, sources nearby to them that they gather this vintage stuff from. I've never gotten, out of the 3 boxes I've gotten from them, I've never got anything that's a duplicate. Now, most of you won't need to be told that, but some people will be like, oh, I want that book from 1891. I want to go buy that box. But you're not going to get that. You're going to get something else that's wonderful and glorious. This is cute. There's some little notes and then an illustration of some kids. And they're singing B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Mingo was his name. Oh. Oh, goodness. Look at her. Oh. A New Year's greeting from the cottage hearth. Well, it was New Year's not that long ago as we're looking at this. I already feel overwhelmed, and we've got so much more to see and explore in this box. So, let's take the next few items. This says Imperial Map of the Moon, a lunar wall mosaic, special 3D edition index, size 41 3/4 inches by 37.5 inches. You can see it was on sale for $1 when this was new, whatever. And yeah, it is just a giant map of the moon. I'm not going to be able to show you the whole thing. Oh, another moon-related item. This is a poster of Neil Armstrong. Okay, here's a mini version. So I don't have to try to fit the whole thing into frame, because we know that won't work. Un drole de soup. Marsha Brown. I don't know how to say those things. Looks like maybe French. Look at those soldiers. I have been listening to and watching Hamilton today. I drove to Walmart, and it's about a half an hour away, so I was listening to the soundtrack, and then I came back and thought, you know what, I'm just going to start the movie on Disney+. So seeing these soldiers just makes me think of British Redcoats. But this does appear to be a French children's book. I love it. This is cool. Oh my gosh. This has come off of that 1880 book. So I'm going to find a way to get it attached back on there. Look at that. It's so gorgeous. I know, I'm looking at a scrap of old leather and paper, but it's so beautiful. Spain, this says. Are there some things in here from Spain, or is that just something someone wrote on the plastic? Try to get all the pieces out at one time. The War in Spain, a Carlos Vedette on Montejura. Yeah, I can't say words. Alright, so we've got some artist prints. This one does say the War in Spain. This one says Spanish scene. The Bridge of Toledo. From Gleason's Pictorial Drawing Room Companion. 1854? Are you kidding me? This is insane. This is insane. 1871, the Illustrated London News. More Illustrated London News from 1874. Oh, my Lanta. Civil War in Spain. The times of high water at London Bridge are listed down here for you. So if you go back in time to 1874, December 5th, the high water will be... Actually, I don't know how to read this chart, so never mind. It looks like we're going to have rain and melted snow back then, getting ready for Christmas. Look at that! Oh, that's so gorgeous! Saturday, December 5th, 1874. Oh my gosh. 6 pence. This is amazing. Amazing. Fine art supplements from 1856. Look at these girls. Ah! Marriage of the Infanta Amalia with the Prince of Bavaria, Madrid. This is, again, from the Illustrated London News, 1856. Spanish gypsies. Don't get mad at me. It says gypsies right there. Oh my goodness. Wow. So, yes, indeed, this was all about Spain, and we have some stunningly gorgeous vintage antique documents here. Ay, ay, ay. See, this is the problem. Not the problem. This is the one downside of getting this box, because there's so many gorgeous things in there that you're like, how am I ever going to use them? Another pile of stuff. I don't even know what this is yet, but it's super thin and it's got this gorgeous like aging patina on there. It's so pretty. Okay, let's turn you around this way. Interesting. So it's like cross sections of Lake St. Croix. I'm not entirely sure where that is, but very cool paper. 1822. Oh, we got some more of those. I'm going to set them to the side. Does this whole thing need to be turned around like this? Des Moines River in Iowa between the Raccoon and Lizard Forks. So we have a river map. And then this more like picture-based map. Like if you were on the river, these are things you would see. 1852? 1822. This number looks possibly like a 5, possibly like a 2. These are so beautiful. 1852 is written clearly on here, so I'm guessing that's going to be the date on all these river documents. At first I thought it was 1822, but still 1852. Is amazing. Sections in the Missouri River. More sections in the Missouri River. Okay, what are you? Lake Superior is here. Geological map of parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin designed to show the portions of the rock formations now concealed by drift. Map showing the positions of the Badlands or Malvices Terrace of Nebraska. Oh, we have some music. Lock the Barn, a novelty rhythmical piano solo by Harold Dixon. If I was at my mom's house, we could go to the piano and I could attempt to play this. I have to tell you, though, my piano skills are not great because I would never take the trouble to practice. If I wasn't interested in the particular piece, I was like, yep, don't want to practice. Nola, a silhouette for the piano. Oh, to my wife, Nola. That's cute. He wrote it to his wife. This one's called Polly, a joyous capering piano piece written in the same style as the world-famous Nola. An admirer of Nola will find Polly just as catchy and pleasing. How cool! You could put these pieces together. And on the back we have one called the Waterbug. Hungarian Dance Piano Solo by Brahms. That looks simple enough. I could probably... Oh, it's a simplified version, that's why. Gypsy Dance. Chimes at Twilight. Doll Dance. As originally introduced in the Hollywood Music Box Review. That image is really cute. On the Meadow. Star of the Sea. Ebb Tide. For All Eternity. Black Hawk Waltz. Snuffins. Do you see this? Snuffins. A hot and modern piano solo. Hot and modern from 1927. I love it. Okay, I see some Life magazines. I love Life magazines. They're massive and they always have gorgeous ads. I have a bunch from World War II era. Let's see what we've got here. 1968. So not quite as old. Ooh, Cowboy. Graduation 1970. It never looks like this before. Robert Redford. February 1970. The French Spy Scandal. 1968. Ooh, that sounds cool. Sometime remind me to tell you about Pride and Prejudice and spies, because I have a whole thing on that. Life into the 70s, 2-in-1 issue. The story of the Second Church in Newton. This is either really old or really damaged here. 17, oh, organized in 1781. This paper isn't from 1781. This is the Boston Sunday Globe souvenir issue from August 10th, 1969. Man on the Moon. Are you kidding me? This is so scary to me because this paper is so old and stuff. Oh my gosh. This is insane. What? Wow. Okay, I'm not going to try to flip through every single page because I don't want to destroy it. Okay, we've got some more stuff hiding under this flap of the box. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. This is the Boy Scouts of America Handbook for Boys. Look at that, 65 cents. Oh, wow. Look, James Hunt, and he's checked off that he's earned tenderfoot and second class. Don't know if he made it to Eagle and forgot to check those ones off, or if he didn't get that far. My brother's an Eagle Scout. I know that's a lot of work. Let's see. 5th edition, first printing, June 1948. Oh my heavens. All right, we've got 3 more items. We have another book that is completely falling apart. This is Scrappy. Read the story, see the picture, the big little book. This is put out by Columbia Pictures. Oh my gosh. This paper. Oh. Okay, so the beginning of the book must have come out because I don't see one with like a copyright date. Oh, these pages are just, oh, they're falling apart. So I might have to do some Googling and see when this would have come out. Oh my heavens. This is so gorgeous, even though some child scribbled on the cover. All right. 2 more items, both little books. Mr. Heine by Mary Alice and Aldaria S. Beisel. Oh, there's an inscription here to Petey with all my love, Kathleen. Aw. Where is the copyright date? 1938. Oh my goodness. So this is a story about a dog who belongs to Mary Alice. Is he called Mr. Heine or Mr. Heine? He's a wiener dog. What a cutie. And we have another dog book as our last item. This is Topsy by Marjorie Flack. Oh my goodness. 1935. Alright, another cute book about a dog owned by a little girl. These 2 books from the 30s are also just so special to me. I am slightly in love with the 1930s. When I was in college, one of the literature courses that I had to take was called Period Studies in American Literature, and we dove into the 1930s. We studied poetry, books, short stories, movies, quilt making, bread making, like everything, music, the film industry, like everything about the 1930s, and it's an absolutely fascinating time to me. So I need to stop ranting about the 30s and about all that stuff. But anyway, yeah, this box has absolutely blown me away. Again, I will link the shop down in the space below. I am so thrilled with everything that came in this box, and a lot of it's going to have to go sit in a special place before I can bring myself to use it, but I'm very excited about it. And for now, I'm going to quit talking and go work on some junk journals because I've got projects to do. So I hope you are having a wonderful, magical, and bookish day. Happy reading, journaling, or crafting. Adios.